What's going on, Gun Nation? Give it a few minutes to share out. We're talking about after the impeachment trial of Donald Trump getting acquitted. Now it's gun control time, guys. He's already came out with a statement saying that it's time for common sense gun control. So they are hitting it full force now, guys. Your magazine restrictions, 10 rounds or less. What you're going to be allowed to have. Assault weapon ban. The whole 9 yards, y'all. It's coming. We knew it would. So go out there and get your gun parts, get your guns, get your ammo. Buy it cheap and stack it deep. It's ridiculous. Everybody hearing me okay? I've got one thumbs up so far, I guess. Y'all comment. What's your opinions? Yep, screw Sleepy Joey. That's exactly right. His common sense is you don't need 100 rounds to defend yourself. You just need a double barrel shotgun, go out on your balcony and fire 2 blasts. Well, I got something to tell him. We need that 100 rounds to shoot tyranny right in the face. So we do need it, and we will have it for my cold, dead hands. That's all I got to tell him. What's going on, y'all? Just crazy, guys. They always, Dianne Feinstein, somebody always puts out a assault weapon ban every legislation season, whatever. They always throw one in. Universal background checks. They've got 2 different bills that have that in there. So what is likely to happen? We may get a magazine restriction. We may get universal background checks because they may throw it in the stimulus package bill for your $1,400 stimulus package. Pass it through like they normally do with all this garbage and say, oh, we had to pass it. It was important to pass that. So they go ahead and pass it. Yes, sir. 12 plus 1. 12 plus 1. Taurus G3C. I've got that. Is that what you got, or the G2C? I'm glad you can. I'm glad you guys are watching my stream, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I don't care what you say. Give me a thumbs up and share the video. And please subscribe. We're getting ready to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're going to have an ammo giveaway for 1 hour. The weekend of hitting 1,000 subscribers. So I'm working hard to go ahead and get that hopefully here in the next couple of months so we can go ahead and open up so many more opportunities for the channel and actually get me some funding so that way I can give you guys better content because this sucks, but I'm just me, good old country boy, and I like to do things legit the old-fashioned way anyways, but it's important that you guys get better content. I've got all that lined up as soon as I'm working on it. But buy guns and ammo, yes. We can go ahead and talk about that if you guys want to. The top 5 things that I'd recommend for you to buy with your stimulus money. First, if you got any small debts that's in your way, costing you a couple $100 a month, go ahead and wipe that debt out. If you can afford it, go ahead and wipe that debt out. So pay off bills, get your finances in order. Second would be get a water purification system of some sort, whether it's a LifeStraw or a Berkey water filter. Get the water because you can't do much of anything without water, guys. If you go camping like I do, training, you realize you use a lot of water to cook your food, to drink your food, to dehydrate your food, to rehydrate your food, to wash your hands, to hygiene up, all kinds of stuff. So get you a water purification system. Pay off some small debts if that's hounding you every month for a certain amount of money. Uh, Go out and get your first or second firearm if you only have a few, and buy a little bit of ammo. You don't have to have a lot of ammo. I mean, you can only survive so many encounters before you got a bullet with your name on it coming. Don't matter how many people you got or what's going on. So you don't need that much ammo. Like I want ammo because I love to shoot numerous things. I got to have some for the channel. I'm wanting to get more shooting video content. But yeah, if you need some ammo, go get a little bit of ammo. Don't waste all your money on ammo. Get that self-defense pistol or rifle or shotgun that you need. Make sure you guys got a variety of weapons. Water purification system, like I said, make sure you get your debts in order. And go ahead and look into getting some alternate heating sources, maybe like a wood stove, cool little lanterns for electric going out, power outages, kerosene heaters, stuff like that, whatever you can deal with. Make sure you guys are getting ready for the power outage, because I know right now you can't find ammo or propane anywhere. I've been to like 10 Walmarts across my state, and nobody has propane right now. And I've got several new things that I bought for training and skill building that, yeah, I'm not going to do that unless I have to. So it got very cold last time. So I got me some propane accessories for that. And I can't find any propane. So thank God that I've got an adapter to run it on the big propane canisters that you can grill with. You get an adapter for some items like that. You can also run your propane gas grill canisters off of it if you need be. But the little Coleman green canisters at Walmart's or Ace Hardware, Lowe's, you can't find them nowhere, guys. So get ready for power outages. Get ready for the code for the winter of power outages, the lights, food stockpile. Get your food game up if you don't have a lot of food. Water as well. Just go ahead and top that off. Make sure you're good. Make sure you got a little cash on hand. Save some of that back. But main thing is how much ammo you need depends on how many magazines you need and how many times you plan on reloading those magazines in a confrontation or going to the range. If you look on the platform here, I've made a video. There's a lot of people that make videos. Well, my situation is different than your situation. So only you know how much ammo you really need, because you know what you want to do. Do you want to continue shooting? Do you not want to shoot? You want a self-defense ammo only? Stuff like that. How much do you want to practice versus how much I practice? All this thing adds up to how much ammo you really need. But just think, in a conflict, you're not going to have time to get out your box of 100 or 50 rounds and start cramming rounds in magazines and then get back in the fight. Typically, that's not going to happen. So having ammo for that with only 1 or 2 magazines, you only need maybe 100 rounds. So you just got to keep that stuff in mind. But the things that you guys need, go ahead and grab it with the stimulus package if we get another round. You may want to invest in some gold or silver, cryptocurrency. I've been looking in cryptocurrency right now. Bitcoin is skyrocketing like no other. Propane's in the Gap making meth. I wouldn't doubt it. Oh, Lord. I hope y'all had a great Sunday and a happy Valentine's Day. But yeah, go ahead and top your things off right now. If you get your stimulus package, Get your power outage stuff, your winter stuff, maybe a little bit more ammo, guns if you need them. If not, don't waste your money on it. Got to be realistic. That's the problem. We're not realistic with ourselves, guys. If you're dumb, call yourself dumb. If you're fat, call yourself fat. I'm fat. Be realistic. Yeah, if you suck at shooting, you suck at shooting. So be realistic with your ammo as well. Uh, Stockpile food, stockpile water, and filters. Extra stuff for your car, your vehicle. Get extra lights, bulbs, fuses. All your liquids, especially de-icer right now, antifreeze, oil, filters, stuff like that. And if you invest in it right now with your stimulus package when it comes, you may need it a couple months later, and then you won't have to buy it because you've already got it. That's a good one. I've seen a few good videos of academies out there towards Texas and North Carolina. Online sources, man, I don't really order online. I've ordered like 6 or 7 things in my lifetime online, and they were either from Centerfire Systems, that's from here in Kentucky, and what was the other one? Midway, and Nunchaz, something. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but Nunchaz. Back when the first 22 school shortage happened, that I really remember, I ordered a bunch of 22 ammo from them. Nunchaz, something like that. Check out WikiLeak, Wiki Ammo, Ammo Man, Ammo Surplus, AIM Surplus. There's another one that's here in Kentucky. I can't really think of it right now. Hold on. Yes, brother, it is. It's hard to find everywhere. If we do have ammo, it's really outrageous. I know you may not like steel case, but the Centerfire Systems, they usually have 223 and 9mm in the Tula ammo. They really do. They have a lot of that. But it's like $35, $40 a box of 50, about $20 to $14 for 20 rounds of 223. Other than that, man, I go to my local Dunham's, Walmart's, and Sportsman's and Cabela's. We don't have academies. I wish we did. We just recently, a few years, got Academy or Cabela's. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. I really don't have any good connections like that. But check out those websites. You can put in your bullet weight, your bullet weight, grain, make, brand, and it will tell you stuff. I've done it several times just to see what I could get, and it's very expensive. So be aware of that. I'm ashamed of how many people that I know that how they've got so little ammo. I really am. So it makes me amazed that they could do that, especially after what we've been through and so many years ago, and now it's only going to get worse, though, for real. I'm predicting. I can't say for sure, but I believe it is because of all this stuff that's coming down the pipe. it's going to carry on for a while. So obviously everybody's freaking out about that. I'm sorry if I couldn't be of help. Just type in Google, where to find ammo and go down the list. I did that with 22s whenever I started doing online. Here in the last few months, I've ordered a lot of crap from Amazon because I needed it for training, for other equipment. But I'm going to have to figure out a better way to get some stuff, because support those who support you. And they don't really support any of us. In my opinion, it's only my opinion, guys. You have your opinion, I have mine. I'm really looking forward to going out in Texas this summer and doing some hog hunting. My cousin lives down there, and he was telling me about it, as well as I met a guy at the range was talking about he was getting ready to go, probably like last month or so. So I'm definitely anxious to do that again. I got down there and done it once. It was awesome. We also trained with some boys down there. If you can, invest in some solar system stuff with your stimulus check as well. I've been working on doing that myself because I've got so much stuff from weapon lots to phone, computers, medical equipment that needs power, and rechargeable batteries for nods and stuff. You're going to need a way to charge that. All right, I appreciate it. Please keep in touch. Please subscribe, guys. If you don't want to be serious, don't hit the bell. But if you do hit the bell, you'll get notification of live videos. Videos anytime I upload. Some of you may know how YouTube works. Some of it people don't. So you just got to keep in mind when you're making videos, we try to talk to a variety of people. So if you think, well, that's common sense, that's dumb, why is he saying that? Well, some people really don't know. And it's hard to hit everybody and get everybody on the same page when you do this stuff. But go out and support people who support you locally. Start locally. Work on that. That's the most important part right now. Anybody getting a lot of snow and ice? We've got a lot of snow here. It's, well, not too much snow. We've got a lot of ice. It was coming down earlier. It's supposed to get more snow tonight, I believe. It has been really, really, really cold. But you have to be realistic with yourself with the ammo, guys. Like I said, it's a personal thing. You can talk. I can talk for hours about it, somewhat in a circle. I mean, it just really depends on you. You got to figure out everything, what you want to do and why you want to use it, and what kind of weapons you need, and stuff like that. I always recommend a 12 gauge shotgun, 22, a semi-automatic rifle, and a handgun, or at least a 12 gauge, 22, and a semi-automatic handgun. Because the handgun can be concealed easy, carry with you 90% of the time, or 95% of the time. 1 inch of snow, more on its way. Yeah, it's crazy. The handgun can be concealed. Go gray man. Like I said, easy to manipulate, tight spaces. Shotgun, breaching doors, close range, real devastating. And 22 can take small game all the way up to a deer if good shot placement. And the ammo is fairly cheap. Now, if you've got the money for that, get a bunch of ammo and a rifle and even possibly a pistol. That's what I do right now. I'm shooting 22. I bought some shotgun ammo. When it comes in, there's more shotgun ammo available that comes in, at least buckshot and stuff, birdshot, that I get my hands on, and I go out here and blast it through my Sindel Boss 25. I got a little crazy video about that if you guys are interested. But y'all be careful driving, going to work, whatever y'all doing. But yeah, just have a game plan with your money. Use it wisely. The dollar is really, really depreciating right now. About just last year, it depreciated about 5%. Now it's going to be about 20% this year. So have a game plan for that. And that's another reason that you need to stockpile food and ammo and water and guns and magazines, clothing for wintertime, sleep systems, stuff like that. Because it's only going to go up in price when the economy goes up, especially if they hit this new minimum wage. You bought the Boss 25? Yes. 300 blackout, brother. You got that? I've only seen ammo twice in a matter of about 7 months for 300 blackout. It's pretty uncommon here. It's pretty rare right now. I also talked to a guy at Cabela's a couple weekends ago. He said he was from Texas or somewhere around there, and he's been driving state to state trying to find ammo. And that's how bad it's getting, guys. And that's what concerns me the most is shotgun, 22, all your hunting rounds, all ammo is gone, guys. Not just certain types for shit hit the fan or whatever. Like, all ammo is gone. All ammo. Sorry about that. All ammo's gone, guys. So, like, and reloading supplies. You can't find reloading supplies, or you can't find, like, bullet casting supplies. For 200 rounds, that's crazy. It was always a little higher, somewhat. I've always wanted it, the rifle, build one, but I figured the commonality of weapons, I just go with the 5.56, 223. That way I can use it in my ARs, use it in my Mini 14. Same way with my SKS, AK, Mini 30. All same ammo, so I can just rock on with that. And that's another good side of having a 50 BMG. There's still ammo because there's not that many people that have that kind of weapon platform. Some of them I don't want to pay. They wanted like $90 for 10 rounds, but I didn't pay that. I paid about $3.75 to $4 a round. Some of it was for the AP rounds. Check out Freedom Ammunitions too. That's where I looked at for the 50 cal ammo. Yeah, if you're lucky, Lucky 506 is on its way. Yeah, I heard. I don't know when the date of the video was, but there was some guy that was posted up video saying that one academy's had a bunch of ammo shipped in, and then he went to another location. They didn't have any, and then he came back and they had there, so he got the score there too. I'm sure it's about like any other thing of Sportsman's or Cabela's, but I like to go to academies as long as they don't do us like Dick's does. Uh, that's another story. Please share it out, guys. Try to subscribe for me. Get people to subscribe. We'll have an ammo giveaway. No 300 blackout right now, but I've got a lot of other calibers you may need. Good luck. I've tried to find a bunch of stuff, and everything I find is either outrageous or nowhere to be found. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Yeah, that was a another thing that I was having going on at Dunham's. They I confronted them about it, and now they're saying that it's about the truck. It's about the truck when they pull in, where they put the ammo on the truck. Like if they put it at the end of the truck, well, they can get it out in 5 to 10 minutes. It'll be on the shelf when the door's open. But if it's in the middle or the back, then it's going to be noontime to middle afternoon or beginning afternoon before they put the ammo on the shelf. So that's the reason that I can go in there every morning and them say we don't have no ammo, and then go in there the next day and they say, yeah, we got some ammo left from yesterday. And all the good stuff is done gone, of course. TG Bell, what is that? I'm not copying you on that. TG TGE Bell, what is that? Oh, you can't find the bell. Are you on computer? Are you on tablet or phone? Um, hang on. Hey, if you stop scrolling for just 30. On your phone, it should have my logo, Ammo Wizard, and the Ammo Wizard name, subscriber count at the bottom of it, and to the right side it says subscribe. You click on that, and right to the right side of that there should be the bell. Click on it. It should give you three. It gives you all, personalized, or none, so you can hit which one you want to pick. Hit all. You may get them, you may not. YouTube plays games on everybody that has a channel. I don't know if you watch a lot of YouTube or have a good YouTuber that's got a subscriber base really large. You'll notice that they say do all this stuff and watch the algorithm and hit the bell and go to the recommended video and put it on your desk while you do something else and just watch it anyway for our benefit, for YouTube to keep making content. And they unsubscribe people as well. So there's been people that pop in my chat and I'm like, hey, I haven't seen no videos from you. It should right there, subscribe, and then right there's the little bell. By the way, that's Patriot Nurse. That's the Patriot Nurse. If that's a 2 day ago live chat, but the Patriot Nurse. If you guys want to learn talk about anything that's going on, topics that's big. She'll probably bring it up. I think she is actually a nurse. She's good at medical stuff. You can ask her medical questions. Join her Patreon. And for all around learning, like the homesteading and the whole shebang of whatever you want to do, and prepping, survival. Check out Her's channel. Check out Bear Nation. He does a. You got it on your iPad? Well, I appreciate it. Like I said, you can pick none, all, or personalized, whatever. I'm not sure what the personalized really does. I always hit none or all, depending on if I really like the content. If I want to support them, I'll do that. That's how this works. I don't know if you guys know or not. That's just how the game is. And the more interactions you get, the more subscribers, the more views, the more you watch completely through the video, it brings you higher up on the watch list. Because if you notice, like, they track everything we do. Okay, like you'll Google something, and then you'll watch a YouTube video, and then a commercial about what you Googled pops up on your commercial feed, on your ad feed, on your video of your YouTube. First of all, and second, like what happened to me earlier, I went to pick up medication at a pharmacy, and I have no intent of going anywhere else to pick medication up, all right? But then I Googled a Walmart, because like I said, I was traveling to different Walmarts, and it brought up the Walmart pharmacy, like I was going to transfer pharmacy. So they do watch you guys, and that's how it all works. That's why 95% of it is not, watching you, recording you, tracking you, your complete movements right now. I don't think so. Now, I'm sure there's technology and ways to do that and keep tabs on a specific person, but they're not like doing it on everybody. Now, they may be able to go back and get stuff like that if they want to, like with the Alexa and all that crap, but they track you, and that's wise, because it's a whole system they go through to give you the best stuff. I mean, honestly, if you want to look up a water purification system and then there's an ad for one, it's different, or somebody pops up in their video, you may buy it and get a discount or whatever, or you may not. 96% of the time when I do that, I'm not going to purchase it, but it just pops up, and that's how it works. The more interactions you get on your videos and stuff, they move you up higher on the list. So when you Google, ammo stockpile, the one with the most views and interactions is next on that list, or the number one that pops up and starts playing. So that's how that works. I hope you guys can understand it. There's several people watching, but I hope you did. But if you didn't, I hope you understand that from what I was saying. But that's how all of it works. And it's a good thing, if you ask me, because, it pinpoints you to that. But the idea of them knowing pretty much what we do next, that is another video that I watched from another YouTuber. Homestead Prepper, maybe. He's a good channel as well. I think Homestead Prepper, something like that. But yeah, technology is going to be out the wazoo here in the next few years. I just learned. Now, I had touchless pay today. First time I ever used it at a gas station. They would just like put your card to it and it swiped through, and didn't have to touch it, didn't have to insert it, swipe it, or nothing. Just throw it up on there and goes right on. That's a good thing and a bad thing, because that's what they're going to use to take our currency away. Once again, my opinion, the Bible being fulfilled, stuff like that, and political stuff, that hurts your channel as well. I'm not here to make money. I just would like to have some funds to pay for the editing software to maybe buy some guns or some ammo, get a little bit big enough to get sponsorship so I can show you some products and I'll give you my honest opinion of it. And we won't do no deals unless they accept that. If they do, then we'll do it. If not, I will never do that. So, you got any more comments, guys? Keep them coming, because if not, it makes the live stream weird and it makes me ramble a lot, even more than I already do. Jumping all over the place. I know I'm not very entertaining. I feel comfortable in pretty much what I'm talking about, whether I may not act like I know it or not, or whatever, come across like it. If I didn't, I wouldn't be talking about it. If I don't feel comfortable in it, I'm not going to go in it, because when you go into something like that, you'll get jammed up eventually, and then you won't have nothing to fire back at somebody or anything like that. So, I mean, if I'm talking about it, what sponsors do I need? Well, see, that's another problem that I have with my YouTube. Like, it's an all around outdoor channel. Okay. That's what I want it to be. It's an all around outdoor channel, weapons, ammo, and self defense, because I do that stuff. So, anything related in those categories, because that's what my viewers may be interested in. Like, wouldn't you like for me to have a coupon code for you to get some ammo and get a discount off of my promo code? Or an optic, or a scope, or a grip, or sling, or flashlight, or brass knuckles, or flashlight, nunchucks, whatever it may be. Something like that would go with the channel, is what you like to get sponsored. And of course, ammo, because if I get ammo like Hitchcock 45, I can go torture test or go put 300 or 400 rounds to each gun that I get, and then show you guys the reliability of the firearm and how it functions with different ammo. And it gives them a promotion on the product of Federal. Say, for instance, brought to you by Federal. Shoot this ammo. We're going to shoot the Federal. It puts them out there for everybody who don't know that, as well as they give me ammo to give you guys content. So we kind of all win there. And you might want to buy some Federal ammo, or you might want to buy the next gun that I do a demo on. Stuff like that. I'm not sure where you come from. You come from Facebook or YouTube? Like, I do this pretty much. If I'm not shooting, training, working, or sleeping, I'm watching YouTube for educational purposes, learning new things, listening to information, all the intel of what's going on in the world. Because the media is so corrupt, so one-sided, that I believe that I can trust a straight stranger more than my news media. So, like I said, the ammo would be great. Number one, ammo. Magazine company, Magpul, it doesn't matter. But what you would do is get something in that product, maybe, or you get like a concealed carry insurance company that's kind of out there for anyone to sponsor you. Which I have several ideas with that. I just need to get a little bit bigger first, so that way they can say, well, this guy can reach so many people, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Oh, let me see. Night Force scope. The I'm trying to check on the model that I have. The one that I have is the Thor 4 640 by 480 thermal scope, sensitivity, next generation sensor, Wi-Fi image, rangefinder, ballistic calculator for Android apps. That's what I have. There's also a Sotmark SM1805 RT digital night vision scope with 4.5 by 42S. You can look those up on Amazon. The one I have is really nice. I like it. I've got it on one of my rifles, the 308 AR or AR-10. And then I've got like the PEQ-15s and stuff set up on one AR for night vision MOS. When I get the all the headgear, I've got a helmet, but it's not really the ballistic helmet. But once I get all the attachments that I need where I can actually run it, I'll put that on my channel. Some of that scope that I got was pretty pricey. I don't remember how much right off, but it's a good scope, guys. It really is. It's worth it, I think, especially if you're doing a lot of night shooting. I do a lot of night shooting for training. Basically, I've hunted coyotes. I've shot one with it. It's very good. I love it myself. Like, I think it's worth it. But do your research. Go on Amazon and look at them. Some of the Amazon pages, I don't know if y'all are aware of it, but some of the products will actually have a video and it will link to a YouTuber to do that. Or you can go on here and search, best night vision scopes. People do demos. That's what I'm trying to get into with that or different products. But yeah, they do reviews and stuff on them, and you can find out good information and check out numerous videos. Don't just watch one or two. Watch at least about 5 or 6 and see if they match, and then you can make a decision. That's how I've been buying my latest guns, grips, mods, rail systems, and everything. That's another thing. I'm actually looking at a Diamondback scope for my 50 BMG, my Barrett M99. But as some of you may know on here, some of you may not, the YouTube won't let you show guns on live stream. So I can't demo it or nothing. That's a bad thing about that, but you can make videos and post it and stuff like that. Once I get that scope in and get that scope dialed in and stuff, I'll make videos with that too. That's coming on the channel, as well as some serious destructive devices. Flamethrowers coming up too. That's a way late video, but I still want to make it for the fun of it and hopefully for your viewing pleasure. Kentucky Ballistics, guys. If you ain't watched Kentucky Ballistics, that's a great channel. He does a lot of blowing shit up, burning shit, shooting stuff. Check that out for fun. Like I said, and ammo and gun videos, reviews, and stuff like that. I hope I'm not talking too fast, y'all. Sorry about the distractions earlier and the background noise. Appreciate you guys hanging around this long. Hell, we've been on here for almost an hour. Just make sure you guys are squared away. For you, for all your family members that's in your household, and possibly some extended family or friends, because everybody don't take the heat. And I hope to God after 2020 and now 2021 that people do wake up, that there's not a lot of people going to come and help you. You've got to be self-reliant, and you've got to have your supplies. You got to stock up on your toilet paper, your water, your napkins, your forks, whatever you guys use. You're going to have it. No worries. That's good. Be smart. Do it. Spread the word. Me personally, I don't care if people think I'm a freak or I'm stupid, because a lot of people have told me, what you said paid off, or you was right. I wish I listened to you. And some people's like, oh, that's whatever. They're just lying. They struggle too. They struggle to find alcohol and hand sanitizer when I was making it. So I mean, it's proven. And if you don't wake up and take the heed to all the shortages going on, I don't know what to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand you don't need trucks and trucks and barrels of stuff, but a few extra won't hurt. At least 3 months worth of supplies, it won't hurt. I know some people don't have room for all of it. I struggled with that, and I'm starting to struggle with it now. As you can see, I've got quite a bit of stuff laying around because I just don't have enough space to put it. You're going to have to start improvising, making shelves out of it, making tables out of it. I've got buckets behind my couch that I put a lamp on. What's up, buddy? Boomstick right here. Boomstick 779. Check his channel out. Great channel. Well, I do every now and then. We were talking about all the gun control that's coming. You know, the whole shebang, magazine restrictions, universal background checks, psych evals, the whole 9 yards. I was talking about that, and then we started talking about prepping. Then we started talking about uses of stimulus check money, all kinds of stuff. I'm trying to get it dialed into a certain day, a certain time, guys. I didn't know you did, Austin. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. You probably subscribe, but make sure you subscribe, share it out. I'm going to do a 1,000 subscriber ammo giveaway, guys, for 1 hour on the stream after we hit 1,000. All right, better to be semi-stocked up, yes, than left holding a bag. Yep, it sucks. It really does. Sorry, I've got all kinds of notifications going off, guys. It's sad to see people rating sportsmen like this morning, guys. Like, people were hoarding, running, raiding sportsmen like a Black Friday, like they were getting toilet paper or necessary items, which I'm not going to say it's not necessary, but you know, like food, like they were starving, guys. They were running in Cabela's, hiding ammo. They were getting buggies, armloads of ammo when they can only have 3 different boxes or one bulk pack. Okay, they were running into the store like a Black Friday, like they're not making any more of it, running people over and everything, right? Hiding the ammo because they were walking up to the counter and like, well, you can only have 3 boxes. So they were running around hiding the ammo everywhere. It was like an Easter egg hunt in there. People were hiding it in the pockets of the vest, the BDE pants, the camouflage underneath the boat, putting it in kayaks. They were putting it everywhere, okay? I walked in there late because I've got some ammo. I always train. I'm trying to train and shoot realistically. So I need to buy some ammo. But I'm not going to take ammo from you if you really need it or if you want it for your kids. I'm not doing it. So if you want to run, well, go on. I'll take the last of it. But guess what? They were hiding it like Easter eggs, guys. They were ammo everywhere. And I walked in there empty-handed, walked on the shelf. Oh, we sold out. But guess what I did? I walked around and I started finding it everywhere. 9mm, 223, bulk packs of steel case, the Winchester American made ammo. But I was finding all of it, and I ended up with an armload, and people are coming around. You got 9? You got 223? I'm like, yeah, here you go, here you go. So I had some 223 in my hand. I ended up trading it for some more 9. But yeah, it was like an Easter egg hunt. They were hiding that shit everywhere for somebody else to come back and get, or them to come back and get later. It was crazy. Now imagine if you have to go for food, like all these riots that you've seen. That's what it's going to be like. So be prepared. I ain't never seen nothing like it though. When I first seen it, I think it was a sled for your rifle. Uh, it was sitting catacornered, and I walked over and looked around it when I walked past it, and there sat some 223. So I was like, hell yeah, I got 2 boxes, 40 rounds, right? Steel case, but I got it. Walked on around to the shotgun thing for the waddings of the shotgun. They had a few of that. Picked up one, looked at it. Well, there was a box of 9mm underneath it. I mean, it was like an Easter egg hunt. Like, seriously. Like, it was a heaven for a shooter on an Easter egg hunt. That is the craziest thing that I've ever seen. That's all the stores here because of the weather. Yeah, and I'm seeing that. Like, I'm seeing the propane's out. Everybody's saying there's a shortage on the propane. And every time I go just randomly walk up to look for it, I'm like, damn, they're out. They're like, oh, you looking for propane? Yeah, I was looking for propane. It never fails. There's 1 or 2 people. And I feel so bad for this one lady. She had a buggy load of propane accessory stuff like grills, lanterns, and everything. And she was like, where's it at? Where is it at? I'm like, let me guess, you wanting propane for those things? And she was like, yeah, yeah, where's it at? Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. I can understand the running and getting it because it happened last time. That's not really nothing except people acting like, oh, they're not making it anymore and selfish. But the Easter egg hunt, man, they had it hid everywhere. I'm not shitting you guys. Like, it was literally an Easter egg hunt with ammo. I don't know. I guess they were thinking, well, I'm gonna go out and come back and get it. I don't know. Send somebody else in. I don't know what they were doing. But they grabbed it up, of course, what they could have paid for or whatever, and they wanted or whatever, and then they were like, you can't buy all of it. So they're like, shit. And they just turn around and walk off with it and then start hiding it everywhere. That shit was crazy. That, like, yeah, it's crazy, y'all. But just imagine though, if that was over food, and if you had to go do that and feed your kids, so it was necessary that you picked up something. It's unimaginable, guys. It really is. Yeah, it can be the new currency right now. People's also selling washers, dryers, cars, furniture for ammo. They really are. I've seen several posts on my Facebook about it, and I believe they're serious too. I don't think it was a joke. They really are. So yeah, it could be the next currency. That's another thing, get ready to barter up some items, but do it very cautiously. Uh, yeah, it is. That's very sad. It is very sad. But yeah, people think that a lot of people like us, like me, that are crazy. Well, come to find out, we're not so crazy. Now, the QAnon stuff, that's crazy. And there's some channels on here that I just call strictly pure fear porn. Like all they are is fear porn. Like they tell you it's going to happen. They're telling you that you need it. You're telling you, scaring you. But they don't really provide any options, any alternatives. I mean, obviously it's coming, but they just don't provide anything. But they want to keep saying it's coming, it's coming. Two daughters. I'm not really sure. Uh, I've used some. Some of them work better. The Federal ones work better than the Winchester. I haven't tried Fiocchi or States or anything like that. I think it goes with the velocity. I think they said anything under 12 or 13 100 feet per second, they don't cycle very well. The first 5 rounds that I put through it, they were birdshot. They did not cycle at all. I had to shoot it, rack it, shoot it. I got some. I'm not really sure. I don't really shoot shotgun that much, but I got some dove loads that are still shot, and I got them on a good deal. They were $5 a box. So I bought like 4, 5, 6 boxes of them, and they shot fine. But I'm not sure the size of the load or whatever, but they were still shot. I believe they say it should be all good all the way up to 3, but I know it does have a velocity requirement, supposedly. There's comments on that video of some guy saying that it needs to be broke in. Then there's some guys that says change your choke, take your muzzle brake off because of the gases or whatever. Did you? That's a pretty good deal, I guess. That's an okay deal, I guess. That would work. I'd pay that for it probably and be happy doing it. It's a little pricey, but I would do it, especially if you need it. That's one thing though. That shotgun can seriously put some rounds out. It's just like your semi-automatic rifle. I mean, it can seriously pump some rounds. Seriously, and that's why I got it. That's one purpose only is why I got that shotgun. I've got the Mossberg Shockwave for other purposes, for breaching doors, for doing that kind of work. Backpack gun, throw it in the back of your plate carrier, go on, stuff like that. But yeah, I got that Boss 25 for one particular purpose. That's my first line of defense, and after that's gone, I'm picking up the AR. Just like that. And after that's gone, if I'm not dead yet, I'm picking up the pistol. Probably 2 right now. You got a Glock 17 and a Glock 19X. Locked and cocked and ready to roll. And then there's a third one laying in there, the G3C. If we could trade, I like the shotgun. There's all kinds now, but I was going to the VR80. I was looking at the VR80 at a Rural King. Hell yeah, I bet you are. They're pretty good guns for real. The only problem that I had with mine is the little washer piece that's on top of the barrel, in between the hand grip. When I shot right after that video, I shot another magazine and it came loose on me. I had to retighten it down. That's impressive though. If she likes it that much, she can shoot it that well. That's awesome. Shotgun is a good round for home defense, but if your house is pretty big and you have to go get kids to get them to safety, I'd rather have a handgun, honestly. I'd rather have a handgun because it would make it easier for you to manipulate lights, hold a flashlight, grab your kid's hands, and operate it as a handgun with one hand as well instead of a rifle or a shotgun. But I like the round for home defense for a couple intruders. It would be great. But more than a couple, uh, you need an AR or something like that. That's in my opinion. But I like the shotgun. But I was looking at the VR80, and that made me say, "Hey, I want a semi-automatic shotgun." When I bought the G3C, and they had one on the shelf, and they say, I was like, "I want it," and they're like, "Oh no, it's already sold." They were selling like hotcakes too. They were selling like Black Friday. I've never had so long of a wait that was whenever I got my G3C. It was when it first came out, like maybe a week or two after it came out. I got lucky and found it for $260, and I jumped on it, grabbed it, and yeah, it took me almost 2.5 to 3 hour wait to do a background check. No kids. Well, that's good right now in this current events, current state of mind right now, the way the world is. Unfortunately, I have one, and I'm training him to shoot and survival skills as well. I didn't take him last training session because it was really cold. So probably take him again here in a few months. Oh, did you make a video about that? I think you did. I think I remember it, or maybe it was somebody else's video. Keep your videos coming too, man. They're awesome. Keep on trying. Never give up. Uh, Also, if you are big content or into content like I am, check out Full 30 and Gunstreamer. Uh, Last year, well, 2019 in the middle of 2020, I believe, they were getting ready to do away with Gunstreamer, and Hitchcock 45, another YouTuber, great guy. I met him in person, took photos with him. Um, he did something in the woodworks, and he solemnly saved um, Gunstreamer by himself. So I don't even like Gunstreamer that much either, guys. So I can understand, but for content, for building weapons, if you need to, content like that is why we need Gunstreamer, as well as all the BS over here in the YouTube world. But yeah, I'm the ammo wizard. That was originally why I made the name Ammo Wizard is because I was going to do a lot of reloading, casting bullets, testing out ballistics and everything on data, as well as blowing stuff up with the bullets. But YouTube really doesn't allow that anymore. So now it's all around outdoor gun firearm channel, uh, politic channel, I guess you could say. Now talk about all the gun laws and all the infringements on our constitutional rights. Self defense channel, stuff like that. I've not got to do that. For one, I was needing my brother for a dummy to beat up on. Uh, and that's really not possible right now with all the COVID going on. So we're stuck to doing this and making some home videos right now because my shooting spot got compromised. Do you sell? No, I don't sell no ammo. Not as of yet. That's in my pre-game plans in the next 4 to 5 years. Is opening up my own business. Mainly reloading stuff. Costco, buy your water while you can before they limit it again. Um, But yeah, anything. No, I mean, I really don't sell firearms either. I don't trade them off. I've only sold one firearm in my lifetime, and it was a GSG 22, 522. I did not like it. I loved it, but it just would not work. Me and my buddy at the gun store and the reloading store took it apart. Not really, man. I need that. If I had that, I'd be great to go. I'd be out blasting some 9mm videos. Uh, it's hard to find, brother. It's hard to find. But yeah, like anything really. Put anything on the channel. Um, selling stuff in the business. My forte right now is I'm trying to make holsters, sheaths for knives, kydex stuff. Anything, man. Flashlights, handcuffs, batons. Things of endless. I'm actually trying to work. I'm going to work on a little sheath for dip because, as you know, I shoot, I dip. So I'm trying to work on that and see if people, at least around where I work, want it because a lot of people dip there. And you won't have to worry about tearing your holes in your jeans or something like that. Plus, if you're into the tactical stuff, you got the hard plastic type kydex wallets or whatever. It'll go along with it. But flashlight holders, my pen holders, anything. Actually, I'm working on trying to get business card holders, trying to make one of those. It's a slow process. I've got to get all the supplies. Right now, the main reason is because my Glock 19X, I've got an aftermarket light, and I can't find a holster that fits it, so I'm going to make one, as well as my Ontario Rat 7 knife. I'm going to make a good holster for that. A nice one for small pistol primers. I managed to get 2,000 small Magnum pistol primers, so I'm actually working on a load for 38s and 9mm with Magnum primers. Because I found 2,000 at a pawn shop about a month and a half ago. Thank you guys for stopping by. Please like, comment, subscribe. Give me the thumbs up or down, whatever you want to do. Give me your feedback, and because it helps with the process of YouTube, guys. The 1,000 subscribers, we get to 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing an ammo giveaway for 1 hour, but you guys will have to be of age. You'll have to verify. You'll have to be in a free state where I can ship it to you. And you'll have to be a subscriber. All right, I will. I'll show you guys. Keep tabs on the channel, guys, and comment on videos. And eventually, I needed to do that already. I'm trying to link social media with YouTube. Shotgun ammo? Hell yeah. Including slugs. Told her to pick you up a couple boxes. That's how we work these days. Get everybody on speed dial. Get up here and get some ammo. Get up here and get some ammo for me. Yes, we do. We got to stick together. You guys that don't have a channel, create a channel. This is not me. A few years ago, get me some? Hell yeah. That'd be outrageous. Time they ship it to you. I'm worried about that. That's going to cost me a lot of money. Not the money that I've already invested. I'm not really worried about that, but some new money that I'm going to have to to fork out to ship it to you guys. That's why I can't do probably no more than an hour. But I was also going to think about giving away some magazines and maybe some bullets for reloading. I've got a bunch of them and I don't have primers. So if you guys got primers out there, maybe you can pick up some of these. But we're going to have to get 1,000 subscribers first. But support those who support you guys. I am totally in it for all of us, whether you may think it or not. I love all people equally, and we all deserve our human rights as God gave us. And that's my opinion, guys. You have whatever you have your opinion. I have mine. I thank you guys for watching. I thank you guys for popping in randomly. We've got a few new people popping in. That's awesome. But stay attached to the channel, guys, for information. Okay. I'll post the information. I'm going to try to put out notifications maybe an hour in advance, as well as have a designated day and time, unless something big happens that we need to do an emergency live stream. But yes, please support our freedom, not just the Second Amendment, all of our rights in our Constitution, because they're always equally as important. But the second is the most, because if you don't have a way to defend yourself, you don't have anything. And that's when tyranny is going to completely take control. Almost 500, I believe. There's some crappy videos, especially the beginning videos, and they're all not great. Like I said, I'm doing it straight from, I've got a laptop now. The big reason that I wanted to get to 1,000 first to help the channel out is so I could live stream on my phone. The live stream requires you to have 1,000 subscribers at minimum to live stream on phones, for ammo pickups, ammo scores, rallies, events like that. I can live stream for you guys and you can watch it, my content going on from there. Like the Virginia thing, I was wanting to live stream there. I didn't get to go to Virginia. 2020, the January rally, it was in Virginia. I think I currently need 566 or 33 more people. I've noticed there's a few people have joined, and probably a few more have joined tonight. So thank you guys for that. Check out 2A EDU, 2A EDU on YouTube. Usually Friday nights at 9 o'clock, if you guys can watch. He usually does a live stream. A great guy from Michigan. I've talked to him several times. I was trying to go to rallies that was in Michigan with him. Didn't get to, but I'd like to do some videos with him. Also get information on how to run this better, and talk about 2A stuff for Kentucky and Michigan. Not sure where you guys are from, but you guys are going to have to take it upon yourself to share the information and stand up in your community for yourselves in your area. Whether that's your different county or whether it's a different state or country, but a lot of it's different over different countries, guys. But I noticed most of my viewers are from U.S., between 28 and 34. So around my age, pretty good. That's another thing. You get more details on your YouTube channel, how much people's watching, who's interacting, where they're interacting at. No, I'm not. I'm actually dipping Grizzly. I like Grizzly. I like Copenhagen, but it's a real strong dip, and I don't have nothing against strong. I ain't no pussy, but when certain times call for certain things, I have to do certain things. So there's a lot of people that I know is watching, so I can't tell you what that is, but I don't want to let my secret out of the bag. But there's a particular reason that I do Grizzly. I do really like it, but on the side step that I do it for a particular reason other than that. But I like Copenhagen. No pouches. No pouches. I hate them. It's like putting a paper wad in your mouth. I'm the old timer 40. All right. What does that mean? Is that a channel? I may have a lot of 40 because, well, here's the thing, guys. I've got quite a bit of ammo, but to give it to you in factory boxes, factory packaging, it's going to have to be limited because when I get my ammo, I put it in dehydration bags, Ziploc bags, ammo cans, PVC pipe. Like I store it away if I'm not going to shoot it. So a lot of it's out of the package. All my 5.56, 223 is on stripper clips. All my AK rounds is on stripper clips. Uh, a lot of the 9mm is in magazines. But I've got an ammo box, two, maybe three, full of 40, and I'm actually thinking about getting rid of my 40. I've got a Gen 1 Taurus 40 PT 140 Pro. I love the gun, but oh, you're talking about age. Okay. No, I'm not. No, I'm not 40 yet, guys. I'm almost. No, I'm 33. I just turned 33. So, be 34 this year. I know you got a lot of 22. So do I. It's okay. It's okay. You're 40. All right. It's not. It's not exactly right on the dot, but I think it was between 28 and 34. I was like, oh, that's cool. A little older than me, right between the age. It's the majority of people, but it was numbers for everybody. Uh, Boomstick 779. Good channel, guys. Check him out as well. Um, he's doing pretty good. Have you reached over 1,000 a while ago, I believe. But that's good. I love to see other YouTube channels in here. Uh, like 2A EDU, he loves to see me in his channel. I throw him a little money every now and then, a little chat. He's also got a Facebook page. You can check me out too, Mo Wizard. Uh, I'm not sure if it's completely set up or not yet. Like I said, I'm getting used to all this technology. But always support people that support you guys and go out and help people. And like we were talking about CSR firearms, uh, I'm a subscriber of his. He does a lot of in-depth, detailed talking. I understand, guys, if you don't feel me because I don't feel him. I really don't. I watch some of his videos, especially when he's talking about making the ATFers mad. But like, I've watched some of them and enjoyed them. Some of them I don't. Pretty good guy. I think a lot of him. I'm not talking about him as a person. I'm just thinking like his topics or his content or the way he presents himself. Don't really feel him. So that just came to me, so I can understand if people don't feel me. But that's why, if you can, just subscribe and disappear. I don't want you guys to, but if you want to throw a like, throw a comment, throw a subscribe to anybody on YouTube, it helps them out. If you want, you know what I'm saying? Um, go on about your day. Like I am subscribed to him. I do have notifications, so I pick and choose what I want to watch from his content. But I like to shoot with the guy. He does some pretty good long range shooting, and that rifle that he built was really on point. Was really on point. But several videos, I just don't feel it. But he's a good channel. I watch him sometimes. My cat's sleeping over there. Doo-doo. Yeah, I understand. I'm not tracking you here. Millionaire? Is that what you're trying to say? Well, no, it shouldn't. Like I said, I'm not going to get offended because, like I said, I just kind of realized that, I just, I watch him. I'm a subscriber. I really am. Uh, like some of the videos, I just can't get, and some of the live streams, I've learned several things from him. I've watched several live streams during the riot stuff. There was a little headbutting in some of the things that he was saying. In my opinion, that's the reason it probably turned me off to him as much. But I still do watch his channel. Like I said, anybody in the industry, I will support. Except there's one particular person that I'm done with. Okay, I never really filled his channel either. And after the things that I've heard and all the BS that was going on, I usually don't pick sides. I choose for myself, and I kind of choose and went along with everybody else. Uh, but again, I wasn't there and I wasn't in the moment, and I don't know 100% the facts are true. But I wasn't feeling his channel either. I'm not going to mention him. Nobody else has mentioned him, but I never really did feel his channel either. I'm not really sure if I'm a subscriber. Probably not to him. I don't know how old he is. Do you know? He's in his mid-20s. He looks really young. He does have some good points and stuff, but you gotta watch you gotta watch it for real. Um, I did some 40, 50s, 50s. If he's in his 50s, I need to know his secret. Oh Lord. But but yeah, guys, there's some channels I just don't feel. So if you don't feel me, I understand. Just like I said, pick and choose if you want to subscribe or not. Don't watch content, just subscribe. It helps people out. Um, like I said, I don't have nothing against CRS firearms or whatever. Uh, I don't have nothing against him. Like I said, I kind of disagreed with some of the things he was saying, and I just didn't feel him. It wasn't really just that I just didn't agree with him. But some of the things that another YouTuber has done that I've heard, I'm not feeling it with it or going to support that at all. And I'm not going to put him under the bus like that. You guys can make your own decisions. Like I said, I'm not sure if you're a big YouTuber. If you are, you probably know who I'm talking about. But if he's definitely in his 50s, though, I need to know his secret. Find out for me and let me know. Find out and let me know. Did you get that ammo on the way from Walmart yet? I pissed the people off at my local Walmart by my employment. They know me. They know the time frame that I'm walking in the door. It's usually 7:30, between 7:30 8:40. I'm walking in the door every morning with an iced coffee. Wearing as much tactical stuff as I can wear without getting the cops called on me. Just to piss Walmart off. She's a pretty good woman, but she will tell you the awfulest stories about ammo and the funniest stories about Walmart. One time she said that there was somebody's trying to steal a chocolate pie and put it down their pants. Come on now. A chocolate pie shoving it down your pants. And then she kind of pissed me off at Dunham's too because she was saying that the people at Dunham's they sold a whole pallet of ammo to one particular man. I've said that to Dunham's customers and they're like, oh, whatever. But then I was talking to another guy at the pawn shop that I bought my primers through. Hell yeah, brother. You rock on. You rock on. Yeah, that's what they're saying. They're saying you got to expect at least 3 to 4 years, maybe 5. Same way with a small business to actually make profit. You just got to keep at it, which I'm really going to keep at it until they take me off or whatever. My problem is that I need to be more consistent and that I need to get some editing software. You do pretty good. I don't think you've got that much editing stuff. I mean, you can get the YouTube editing stuff, but uh, hell yeah, though that's awesome. You're going to hit 10,000 this year. That is awesome. Does YouTube send you a plaque for that at 10,000? I know, like the 100,000 mark, a million, maybe 500,000. They be awesome to have a silver gold plaque right there, YouTube. I was actually wanting to go to the playlist event in Florida. I didn't realize that it was the whole platform. I realized that it was on one of the things that I got onto to live stream to try to get better at live streaming and communicating with people uh, in practice before I got on here. And they had the playlist event that was in Florida, but it goes with the whole Google system, like YouTube, everything, all the live stream, the Bigo, iGo, all the platforms of live stream. They uh, they go there and have a huge event for all the people. That's pretty big. Uh, I don't know if it's really a big event. Special list people, special invitation only. I'm not sure, but I was thinking about trying it. But during the COVID, I just didn't worry about it. We've got the numbers going back and forth here as well, but it's going to a different state all the way down there. It's different, which it also hindered me from taking carbine classes and pistol classes with Real World Tactical because they're out of Miami, Florida as well. Speaking of Miami, I wish I was there right now because it is like 23 degrees here. I know there's one YouTuber that was on here the other day that said it was minus 18 degrees where he's from. Y'all got any more comments, guys? It says 4 people's on here. Give me something to talk about, guys. Come on, y'all. Get your fingers working. Somebody dropped off. Well. That's fine. I guess they didn't want to talk. That's fine. HR 127, brother. Yeah, buddy. That's a doozy. It's bad. It really is bad, okay? Um, like I said, put in the work, spread information, stay in the fight. Don't never give up. Don't never give up. Do all you can do. Like I'm on here telling you about it. Get out here and do it. Go to your legislators. Again, start locally. Start with your community. Start with uh, your sheriff's department, your judges, your lawyers, your mayors, maybe governor. Yeah, definitely all of them. Write them and tell them how you feel. Be respectful. I don't edit. Okay. I don't think you edited at least too much. You might have had a few things pop up or something like that. But yeah, it's totally a destructive bill for our freedom and Second Amendment. But start locally. I'm not sure where all you guys are from. Um, so you may live in a worse area than I do, but start locally. Try to branch out. Spread the word. Don't never give up. And what I mean by starting locally is like start locally. Let them know how you feel. Try to get people together. Come in numbers as much as possible and show these people that you've got numbers and you've got serious people that say, no, we do not want this. So if it's passed federally, Are you going to enforce it as a sheriff's department, as a sheriff? If you are, we're not going to reelect you anymore. First, and then second, or first, you need to get your county and your state a Second Amendment sanctuary, which majority of my state is. There's several other states that are completely Second Amendment sanctuaries that don't have much standing, but at least they've promised you that they're not going to uphold any unconstitutional federally gun laws that come on the books, okay? Like, how does this stuff work? They pass the laws. You have federal and state laws. State laws can't go above federal, but they can be minimal lesser than federal law for states. They do their own thing pretty much. They can choose to enforce federal laws or not to. Just like the immigration thing. The Second Amendment, that's the sanctuary, is what it is. They're not choosing to do the laws on the books for the refugees or whatever, the illegals. They choose not to do it for the Second Amendment. If they think that having a pistol brace is not unconstitutional and is not a definitely 22 is my favorite subject. I love 22s. I would love to be in the shoes of 22 Plankster. Anybody watch him? 22 Plankster? I'm sorry to bore you with all the bad news, but guys, like, we need to make sure that our people, if we live in a good community, if not, we need to try to fight or even relocate. But I don't recommend running from a fight, but because eventually you'll have nowhere to run to. But they're running to different cities and like Texas and Virginia and running it more every day. But you just have to get out here and fight for it, guys. Stay on top of it, but make sure you check locally, see where they stand, and afterwards you have to come up with your standard operating procedure of what your plan is in case this stuff does happen. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Standard operating procedure plan for SOP for if this shit does hit the fan and go down. That's all I can tell you. I'm not a lawyer. You take this as a grain of salt. I'm not telling anybody to break the law, but you just come up with your standard operating procedure. What's your favorite 22 bullet? You still with me? What's your favorite 22 ammo? Favorite all-time 22 ammo? Anybody? What's your favorite 22 ammo? Do y'all even like 22? '22s are really fun to shoot, guys, and I've shot a lot of 22s out of my TX22. Did you ever get a 22? TX22? Browning BL22? All right. I love Stingers too. Stingers is my favorite ammo. My top number one ammo would be Stingers, followed by Mini Mags, and then Federal Bulk Pack ammo, and then followed by Golden Bullets. During the 22 shortage with the Obama era, I accumulated a lot of fun packs, a lot of different Fiocchi, Tula, Magtech, PPU. I've bought ammo 22 that I didn't even know they made before. And I've shot all of it. Fiocchi, BBM, all kinds of it. There's still some that I ain't heard of or shot, but I've got a lot and I've shot a lot. But they work. I've never really had any problems except Thunderbolts. That's the crappiest ammo in my opinion. Velocitors are pretty good ammo. I don't really use Velocitors that much. CCI ammunition is the number one is what I go to. Like I said, Stingers followed by Mini Mags, and then Velocitors or low velocity ammo. I don't really care for that much. I'll shoot it, but I'll plank with it all day long. I shoot target practice, making sure my aim's good. Love shooting. I've went squirrel hunting, rabbit hunting a few times. Not a big hunter. If it was, it'd be turkey hunting, so I'd be bringing out the 12 gauge. But times like this, it's a good time to have 22s and different varieties and a lot of ammo. And, you know, only regrets is that I didn't buy enough at Walmart when they had them. You like mini mags? I do too, brother. Velocitors are good. Uh, I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with them. I'm just saying, like, I may have 300 rounds of Velocitors, and I picked them up because that was the only thing on the shelf. Like, if I find stingers or mini mags, I buy them. If there's Velocitors on the shelf and that, I'll just pass it up. Nothing against the ammo. Like, I love all CCI ammo, pretty much except the standard velocity ammo. That's pretty much crappy ammo in my opinion. New York. Subsonic ammo, that's pretty good. Uh, I'm waiting to get my suppressor for my TX22. Uh, I've got some subsonics I've had for quite a few years. They shot good out of my Ruger SR22. Uh, I think I had some hiccups with my Remington 597 22, 1022. It shot them pretty good. I think I did have a few hiccups, but it was the magazine. I had PMag or some kind of aftermarket mag that I bought from Centerfire. Calm down. Oh shit, brother. You're in New York? Fuck. Yeah, you talking about firearm or ammo? Are you really in the NY? Oh my lord. Damn, I'm sorry, brother. Sorry. I am definitely sorry. There's some good people everywhere, and I'm sorry for y'all. Oh, a little bit off topic, but that's one reason that I was mad at the NFAC. Number one is they were shooting themselves here in my state, very close to where I'm at. And second, they want to talk a big game, but they didn't want to back it up. If you're talking about the numbers that you had, and you talk about the crap that goes down everywhere in Georgia, Kentucky, New York, Chicago, well, why didn't you take your butt to New York and go across the bridge and say, we're not backing down? We've got 25,000 people, 50,000 people here, black or white. We're not backing down. We're not following your damn laws. That's why I disgrace them, because they want to talk big game, but they don't want to do anything about it. They don't want to do the things that they needed to do. For one, and for two, that was just a big shit show, anyways. But if people stand up in numbers and force like that, he's right about a few things. He was right about numbers. And when you're armed, it makes a difference. But when you separate, when you go back home, you're on that list and they're going to come knock on your door one at a time. One at a time. One at a time. And wipe you all out. What's up, y'all? Any more comments on 22? What's your latest 22 that you bought? Really? That's pretty good, I guess. There's a lot across the board, and that was my second video on here. I watched a video of them uh, talking about New Mexico sheriff, I think, came out and said we're not going to enforce unconstitutional laws. And I was in a little bit of denial that, things are okay. But that woke me up when I seen that sheriffs were coming out and saying that, no, we're not going to violate our oath. We're not going to violate the Constitution, and that we are not going to enforce these laws. And I'm like, he's right. That's the way we can do it. That's not what we need to do. That we need to stand up and say, no, we're not going to enforce stupid laws. That's unconstitutional. And so I made a second video about that and talking about, your cannabis, legalizing cannabis like they do in Hawaii and everywhere else. Saying that on the 4473 forms, you're addicted to any controlled substance. And right there, if you had a card, that you prove that you are. So you can't be in possession of firearms. So that's going to attack that right there. And there's a lot of people for it. Exactly. Between that or falsifying information. Exactly. That's what I was saying. How in the heck can Virginia go blue over 2 or 3 cities? Like, how is that impossible? And we've got a couple blue cities here, but the rest of us are red. So I mean, we're hanging in there, even though we have a Democrat governor, blue man, whatever you want to call him. But like, money to the cities, yeah, it is a money game. But like I said, I think they paid enough money into Virginia to turn it completely blue. But how can they go do that with just a couple cities or one city controlling everything? But that's when your CZ. I'm not. I'm not too familiar with it. Um, is that a rifle or a handgun? But anyway, I don't see how they do it. It's just money. I think they're paid money. They've rearranged things to get into power and what they're going to do and what they're going to do for the person who paid them and everything else. It just don't make sense to me. But I think we should separate because, like I said, I'm for everybody. If you want to be defenseless, be worthless, go ahead and be. Just stay out of my way and let me do my thing. Like I said, my opinion is my opinion. Your opinion is your opinion. We can discuss it or we can just go on and ignore it. It doesn't matter to me as long as you stay out of my way. Is that a rifle or a pistol? CZ 457? Don't make me Google it. I'm not familiar with it. I've heard good things about CZs. I've shot a couple, but I've never owned one of any type or any caliber. But yeah, that's another thing. There's a lot of things that Trump could have done that he didn't do. Every time he wanted something, he would say, I'd cut your money off, like you were saying, money to the cities. He should have stepped up and said, if you don't do this, we're not giving you funding. Like I said, state and federal laws can be separated. They should be, kind of, because of the circumstances that we're in now. But, I mean, it's not right. You did do it for one thing. You should do it for the Constitution, the oath that you took, as well as anybody else federally giving them funding. But I think we should just separate myself, work something out like that. But it sucks for if we got controlled by blue when we're mostly red. I mean, that's not fair. But all your other big blue cities, they should be blue and let us be red and, have your own laws there. And if you don't like it, well, I'm sorry. I guess you're going to have to move. But somehow or another, we just should separate. That way we're all happy and everything somewhat. There's still no perfect world. Communism would be perfect if everybody agreed and everybody worked together. But that's not going to happen. So it's not. Like I said, if I could guarantee that I would never be threatened in my life, that I'd never be harmed by the government, I'd give you my guns right now. But there's no guarantee, and I'm not taking that chance. Just like I'm not taking the chance that my family's not going to eat. It's just not going to happen, guys. It's not going to happen. It's a rifle. Kind of thought so. Does it work? What kind of ammo does it work best with? CCIs? Winchester M22. Do you know a lot about that? I've not shot that. I've seen it, but it was going for $50, $60 for like 1,200 rounds or something, or 1,000. I just never picked it up because I had so much Golden Bullets, Federals, Winchester, stuff like that. What kind of ammo does it like the best? I'm getting tired, guys. I normally work third shift, but I've been off because a friend that tested positive for COVID, so they've put me off for 2 weeks. So I've got another week off from work. Hell yeah, 100-yard laser beam. That's awesome. Did you make a video about it? If you do, I'm gonna have to go watch it. If not, you need to. What ammo do you shoot through it that it likes? Holy cow, guys, we're coming up on 2 hours live stream. That's awesome. Hornady match. Oh, wait. Okay. Wait, is that two different guns, guys? Michael, you're saying CZ455 17. Is that a 22 caliber? What is that? He's saying CZ457. Is that two or is that a misspelled error? You say a Hornady match grade. So what kind of ammo is that? I've never seen Hornady 22 match grade. Oh, 17 HMR. Okay, yeah, I see all kinds of Hornady for that. That's why I'm not familiar with it, because that's awesome. 17. I've been thinking about getting it, but I've got so many other firearms I got to feed right now, or blasters. Uh, they hungry, and that food's expensive. So, I mean, it's just add another basically useless thing to my thing. I mean, the round is good. I've shot a lot. People at the range go and shoot 17s all the time, and they're accurate as hell. I bet they are. I think Pennsylvania, somewhere like that, was trying to make BB guns illegal. And what can you expect from Californians? They're banning plastic bottles. I heard that soon, a few years from now, the Coca-Cola is no longer going to be making plastic bottles. They're going to be going to some kind of paper or something. My question is, if we go to paper, recycled paper, maybe for bottles or cans, can we get them cheaper? Because if you're using paper for like a 12 pack, and it's cheaper recycled, and aluminum's higher because all the metal's higher. That's why all the ammo's going up anyway, besides the pandemic or the ammo scare. So, can we get our 12 pack cheaper? That's my question. But I don't like it because it's not going to be as durable, I don't believe, and it's going to bust and everything. Let's see here. Warranty match, 17 HMR, 20. Slingshots are illegal in certain states. Yep. I wouldn't doubt it. Haven't shot it yet. You haven't shot it yet? Well, if you do, make a video about it, brother. Yeah, it's fun. Ammo is more available. Like I was telling my friend, he bought some 22 off of me. Someone I know personally, I can't be selling ammo online. But I bought it. I sold him a few 9s and a few 22s. And he was wanting 17. I was like, well, get your butt up to Lexington to Sportsman's and get you some. They had a whole little section of 17 ammo right there, and I think they were Hornady something. Fun round. That and the 22 250 is awesome. 17, so fast moving projectile, it's crazy. Accurate. Like I said, I'm just too far in the gun world right now to say I need another caliber. That's just kind of a waste. So, yeah, it'd just be more of a fun gun for me, and it'd be considered a waste. I could buy more water, more food, more other tactical gear or something with that. More than that, they should. Hell yeah. They don't eat. They don't need to buy stuff or nothing. That's awesome, y'all. Yeah, paper puppets, the news. They should. Or they should just defund it altogether. They should just defund it and have a Republican and a Democrat or whatever you want to call us news channel and let's just battle it out. Oh, I like your idea. Make them paper puppets and let us save money on them. But then they couldn't be bought out. There you go. Yeah, that's another thing that we need to get a hold of. Good communication equipment, because if this power grid goes down with the internet, brother, even the people across your town, you're not going to be able to get a hold of. Again, that's SOP, standard operating procedures for people in your family, your neighborhood, stuff like that. One of my other live streams, we were talking about that a little bit. I brought that up about like neighborhood watch, neighborhood security, neighborhood force, neighborhood whatever you want to call it. People that's in your neighborhood will have more incentive to fight with you than people from different counties, different states, and blah blah blah. You know, if your land is connected to my land and we're fighting for our freedom and our rights of our property, then we have a good incentive to fight together. So that's something that you guys may want to check out and try to get into a little bit. But once you do, it's like a family tree. It branches out from every little thing of training and this and that happening and all kinds of stuff. I've been working on that too for months, so I'm getting really, really close to implementing it. Uh, 17. My buddy had a Ruger, or not a Ruger, I'm sorry, a Remington 597, like my 22 long rifle, that was chambered in 22 Magnum. I didn't even know they made 22 Magnum. But he said before he got the Magnum, he had a Remington 597 in 17 HMR and absolutely loved that rifle until it broke. And then they said they wasn't making it no more. So then they send him a 22 Magnum rifle, which that's a great rifle too. And my long rifle's been a great rifle. There's quite a bit of accessories, but there's not that many accessories like they are for the 1022. Well, that's good that I've got more thumbs up than people on. Well, now somebody else just popped on. How are you doing? What's going on with you? Welcome to the live stream. You got any questions, comments? We're just having a random chat, really. Uh, I enjoy you guys, so I'll be on here for a little bit longer. We were talking about 22 and 17. What do y'all think about neighborhood defense force? Y'all like that idea? Uh, like I said, it gives you incentive to fight and together for whatever reason. Come together. Natural disaster, man-made disaster, anything like that. Anything in between. And you should know your neighbors, know everybody there. Know their strengths, know their weaknesses, and their beliefs. Yeah, I mean, and you can start off small. You can have like a neighborhood watch group. Okay, never going to meet, and then we start talking about other things, communications, shifts, stuff like that. Uh, there's a lot of other stuff, but I'm not going to bring it up right here on the channel right now, or the reasons specifically for it. Uh, I hope that you guys can read between the lines of what I'm saying with the SOP as your decision. Yep, shared assets, responsibilities, uh, and our duties. If you're in the lifestyle, then, sheepdogging it, you know, we're protecting the sheep from the wolves or whatever it may be. Uh, as well as if you don't have property that big, maybe your neighbor does. Maybe you can grow enough food with them to sustain y'all. And then the next person can grow food and have livestock or whatever. I'm talking about rural, but you can also do this pretty much in any neighborhood. Just some neighborhoods are not going to be the best for it. Like my particular situation, half the people on my road, on my initial road, are family members and relations to one another. So, how incentive is that to fight? That's great, but I'm talking about like my whole block, like my whole road, in and out, every branch of road on there, having people on the same page, communication with them. That way, if something happens in the middle, we can respond. We have security points, and no one's getting in and out of this without our permission. At that point, we've shut it down. You're not getting in here. Don't matter who you are, unless we see fit for you to. But yeah, I've been researching a lot on it, trying to get all the SOPs and all the everything written up, and getting the training schedule down, meeting schedule, stuff like that, guys. It's really hard to run that massive thing. It really is. It's really hard to get together that many people. Uh, and then, like I said, you're going to have lazy people. You're going to have people that may not believe in it. That's good. You should. I was doing that too back last summer, growing a little bit of garden, trying to get more into the gardening lifestyle. Uh, I was pretty successful, not 100%, but I was over about 60% successful in doing that. Um, I've got a lot of seeds put back as well. I've got the seeds from the fruits and stuff that I get, the peppers. Uh, I put them in a sealer, dry them out, do all the process, stuff like that. Got rabbits. Rabbits are a great one to breed. Um, they breed really fast. You use them for compost for your garden. Um, and if you're not going to eat them and you have a couple dogs, which we have like six, so if you've already noticed, I was running around chasing the cat. And also got two German Shepherds. How ironic. One of them's Patriot, and one of them's Liberty, male and female. Uh, Big dogs, big eaters, as well as these little ankle biters, and the cat. But rabbits would be great for feeding your animals, uh, even if you don't want to eat them. But I mean, I'd eat a rabbit before I starve. I actually like rabbit. Rabbit gravy is real good. So squirrel gravy is too. That squirrel gravy is actually better, but you can cook it in the grease the same. Squirrel gravy is a little different, but pretty good. I like small game. I love deer meat too, but I am a little bit lazy and I don't want to go tracking through the woods and then have to pack a 200-300 pound animal out. Can't get to it with a 4-wheeler truck or something like that. That's just work. So I don't really want to put in that work. If I see it come up on a hill, I may blast it, but if not, it's going to live unless I have to. But I like small game anyways. I've always hunted that as a kid, 410, 22. Turkey, I really love wild turkey, deep fried. Oh my God. But the rabbits are really, really good. They breed really fast. They're pretty easy to take care of, pretty easy to feed. Like I said, you can use for the compost, the droppings, um, so on and so on. I mean, it's endless. And once you buy a few rabbits or get them, they're breeding. So I mean, it's almost an ongoing food source. Uh, some chickens as well, but I'm not worked up to a pig or goat yet. That's a lot of work. Like I said, I don't really want to put in that work. Yeah, with some pretty big wild turkeys. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. I need to get me one. I was looking at some in the backyard a few months ago. Uh, I didn't get to shoot any, but I should have. It was around Thanksgiving or something like that. They were in season, I believe. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, it's about time for a refill. Do y'all have a McAllister's where y'all from? I love their sweet tea. That's my weakness. I'm going to learn to cut out some sugar. But I love sweet tea. Oh. I'm going to try to get some people to do live streams with me. That way, we might be a little bit more entertaining as well. Well, guys, I'm about to hop off here. please like, comment, subscribe, share the information. You guys stay in touch. Be on the lookout for the 1,000 subscriber ammo giveaway. Um, I'll have to check you, buddy. Make sure I can ship it to you. But I appreciate you guys. Please share the word out, the information. Try to help others and thrive. And always be prepared for the unknown. And if that day happens, you fight like hell and you overcome it. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All of you. That's another thing that I want to do, guys. I want to get all of you guys in here talking to me as well as talking amongst yourselves. Like I said, another great YouTuber in here. That's awesome. Go check his channel out. Go spread all the information. Let's help each other out with anything that we got, and create a friendly page and our friendly group chat, and let's get along and help each other out. And come here and have fun on a certain night, guys. That way everybody can get together, and I hope that everybody can get on the same page. If not, you guys can watch it later. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night.